Well, welcome along to LOLLUJO 2, everybody. Fingers crossed you've made it across from the main channel where we did the little intro video to these stream highlights videos yesterday. Expect these to be coming out every day for a little while we get caught up with the streams, and then they'll end up being a day or two after the streams happen over on Twitch. If you do want to watch the streams live, I'm streaming most afternoons over on Twitch at twitch.tv/LOLLUJO. But I'm guessing if you're here watching the highlights videos, you're probably here because you want to watch the highlights videos. So enjoy this one. We start in this video, top of the conference. What could possibly go wrong? For the first time all year, we are top of the league. This actually happened right at the end of yesterday's stream. I didn't notice it happen while the match was happening. It kind of just surprised me right at the end of the stream. Oh, look, we're top of the league. We're also still in the Fat Cup as well. So we've got the potential to win a non-league double, the non-league double. This is what went on in the stream yesterday. We had a little bit of an iffy start, surrounded by the FA Cup stuff that was going on as well. December wasn't a great month. I thought it was January. December wasn't a great month, but January, we got into some form and we've stayed in that form ever since. And like I say, league table looking really rather pretty, and presumably with a form team in the league as well as being top of the league as well. That's what you want to see. Where are Filed? Because Filed have also won 5 from 5. Oh, blimey, Filed are right there with us. And the other thing, of course, is seeing how Posh are getting on. Because, of course, on Earth 1, where we, over on YouTube, we left Leamington just before the South Shields game and went to Peterborough in the championship. I went to Peterborough and spent £10 million in the transfer window. The guy who they've actually brought in this world didn't spend any money in the transfer window. I think I finished 20th. He's up into 18th at the moment. You could argue he's probably doing better than I did without spending any money. But the real key is over on Earth 1, Leamington ended up only getting promoted by the playoffs. And here on Earth 2, we're winning the league, and nobody can stop me. Oh, I've completed a coaching qualification. I didn't realise I still had any outstanding. Presumably that's my Continental Pro, because I thought I'd done all my coaching qualifications whilst at Leamington. Yeah, there's your confirmation. I now have a Continental Pro license in non-league. We should be winning the league. I bet the Filed manager's not got a Continental Pro. David Phillips, only a Continental A license. You're basically a waste of space, David. I've got a Continental Pro. That's why I'm going to get promoted as champions and you're a loser. I missed the Leamington suit. Well, I've still got the tie on my desk because I wore it at the start of yesterday's stream. There it is. The tie with the badge on. And I've still got the training shirt as well, which I also wore yesterday. But I can't... It's all well and good putting on that shirt to do a video. I think I did like 5 videos in the shirt, which is fine. I don't want to have to start washing it. I'm not going to stream in it for 3 hours a day. Pretty soon that's going to start smelling bad. So it's had a few videos. It's had a stream. It's now been hung up and it will never get washed. That's fine. That's plenty. I'll never wear it again. Hannah's just sent me a message. Now I know why your room smells. My room doesn't smell. Oh, I think she's watching the stream and she's talking about the shirts. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. My room doesn't smell. I thought it was an unrelated text. I didn't know she was watching the stream. Looks like we're getting knocked out of the Fat Cup here. Oh, that's a lovely goal. So you refuse to play a strong team in a Papa John's trophy. I mean, it's not Papa John's, so it is interesting. Will I be able to talk? We'll have to rename the Pizza Cup. It's a new camera and a new lens, Tom. This is how I spent this year's 2-game money. There you go. That is actually quite a good result. Bearing in mind we were down to 10 men. That's the kind of game we could have really started our bottle job decline. But if Filed managed to lose, they did. Did Port Vale lose? They drew. Oh, that's looking good, boys and girls. Ooh, I like it. I really like it. Oh, this isn't good. Ah, Frenchie! Oh, beautiful work. Frenchie is our hero. Come Come on, Frenchie. Encourage them. I don't encourage in the first half. First half, they're on their own. Oh, that's a lovely goal. That's the reason we were able to buy Chiesa, because we sold Gilks for 150,000 to Coventry, reinvested the money, £7,000 in Chiesa, and then got Gilks on loan. What are we going to do here to try and win this football match? Forget about the defence. Defending is for losers. We don't need defenders. No good football ever came from defenders. We are going to bring on all the attackers, though, and try and change the game with attackers. Attackers win football matches. Defenders are for nerds. Oh, Mo Isa. He's in. He scores. We're going up as bleeping champions. Whilst winning the Premier League with #Keverton. That's not ideal. And then Sunday night, win the Streamer Showdown. Boom. Oh, are we going to lose this game? Port Vale are now level against Cheltenham. Oh, in fact, Cheltenham have just scored again against Port Vale. Perfect. Now, if we can grab a late winner, if we can do a Cheltenham, I think it's called. Fylde will go and win their game in hand now. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a... Everyone's battling it. Fylde now have the game in hand, but we've got the better goal difference. So as long as we're still in the situation where if we win every game, we go up as champions. But we have lost a little bit of our nice little cushion that we had before. Right, I think we just make offers for everyone who's got 5-star potential as usual. The only problem is we don't have any budget at the moment. So we might actually have to be a little bit more discerning and pick out the one or two that are the best options. So this guy, Ibrahim Conte, for example. I mean, if he's at the top end of that, that's stunning. He's got 18 acceleration and 20 first touch and 20 passing. Yes, please. I'll have one of these. Let's offer him a contract. Oh, a non-contract's even better. Yeah, just bring him in. Bring him in on the cheap. And then if we want him, we can keep him. He's the only one who's good enough to get into the squad straight away. In fact, there's another one. Jamie Warrington. Only 4.5-star potential, though. That rules him out. If you've not even got 5-star potential, don't waste my time. 4.5. Don't waste my time. Where's the sell-on value for you? Dawkins. You've got 5-star potential? You have. KJ Dawkins of Bournemouth. You get a contract as well. A non-contract. Beautiful. And now let's see if there's any others that have got 5-star potential. Guy Bishop also has 5-star potential off of Brighton. Can we get him as well? We can. Any of the rest of these got 5-star potential? No. See, we're getting too good for this game already. So we'll take those 3, please and thank you. We still have bin bags, so it's as many as you put out. I would love to still have bin bags. Ben's in. One day I'll tune in for 2 minutes and you won't be talking about the bins again. Stop tuning in just after we do the traffic report, which, as you know, includes bins. We love the bins. I want to be a binfluencer. He's held me back for 6 years, exactly. And on the topic of realism, it is realistic. I had a major falling out with him, so I fired him. Speaking as a Peterborough fan, this is always our solution to problems. We fire the assistant manager. Fergie hires a new one every 6 months or so. He's always firing his assistant managers. If we tear up the leagues now, we'll know that he was why it was such a slow start. Yeah, imagine if the whole first 6 seasons was all because of him. Because he's an idiot. He's been doing my press conferences all this time and just doing them wrong. Guy Bishop off of Neighbours is in. Wooster is a star. Watch Yeovil swoop in and take him from me now. Goodrum played well. Have we had anyone apply for the assistant manager's job yet? Oh, we can go to Bristol Rovers. Oh, well, that changes everything. Let's go and manage Bristol Rovers, everybody. Hey, you think I've managed Posh too many times? Let's have another trip to Bristol. That was the worst non-league television club in recent years. Which time? We went there 2 years in a row and no one moaned then. Take the job as an Earth 3 save. Yeah, this might be my new way of doing content. I only ever begin one save every FM, and every other save spins out of that one save. We just have multiple different versions of the universe. But only ever one save file. The Kev cinematic universe. I like it. How would we do crossovers? Just all these branching storylines. Every time a new job comes up, I have to start a new series and it has to run alongside the original one. By like February, I'd have 5 different series on the go. And it wouldn't get confusing at all. Who have we got expiring this summer? Mo Isa, who we probably are going to let go. He started well, but has got off the boil as the season's gone on and is old now. Only 2 stars. He'll leave. Knowles can go. Blair can go. I mean, most of these we are going to let go, actually. Andrucci can leave. I think it's just that we've got a lot of contracts expiring, yeah. And we're going to let them all go. Big rebuild this summer. Well, if we get to keep Roberts for another year, that's perfect. We're going to do a Lerick Fernandez with him. When does his West Brom contract expire? End of next season. So we are potentially in a situation here where we've brought him in on a free, sold him to West Brom, loan him back for 2 years and bring him back on a free, and he'll never even go to West Bromwich. Right, who are we playing? Hartlepool. Probably part of Newcastle as well. I haven't checked the map recently. Probably is, though. The fans turn up through thick and thin. Remember that as you go out there today. I bet we've got like 9 people who've travelled all the way to Hartlepool for this game. Carry on your last performance into this match. Let's give them all a fist pumping. I have faith in you. Look at me pumping my fists. I have so much faith in you all. I've made one of them aggressive there. Right, we are losing. This is not good. This is basically consigning us to the playoffs. I'm going to thrash my arms. Consider my arms thrashed. We're playing Ben Andrucci up front. We need a goal. We are turning to this guy. Can't imagine imagine if he's the one who fires us to the Football League. Have we can't get promoted. We're 6 points behind with 2 games to go. We need to win both or Filed lose both. We play Boston, who are 14th, while Filed play Notts County, who are 4th. There's a possibility there. And then on the last day, Filed are at home to Southport, who are already relegated. And we're away against Kingstonia, who are also rubbish. But that last day of the season, we're going into the playoffs, boys and girls. And there's nothing any of you can do about it. How annoyed would I be if I didn't get promoted? I'm pretty much accepting that we're not getting promoted at this point. There we go. It's the director of football. He doesn't even give me a chance to decide about it. He's just in. Just straight away, he's in. I don't even get to sign off on it. Elistini. To be fair, you are better than Ash Goss was. Congratulations to my assistant manager. That is quite a good assistant manager for this level. Good work. Is he related to Troy? I don't know. Is he? Yes, it's Troy Deeney's brother. We've got Troy Deeney's brother. And I assume their parents are Beatles fans. Troy's middle name's Ringo George. Oh, if they are, I'm going to be absolutely delighted. Oh, we can't click on him. He must have retired. I need to know what Troy Deeney's middle names are. This is more important than promotion now. If his middle names are George Ringo, that will make my year. Oh, Matthew. Ah. Rubbish. That ruined it for everybody. I mean, it was the first thing that needed fixing in that Everton squad. Seamus Coleman, not acceptable. It was one of the first orders of business I did as part of the Keverton Revolution. New right back. We've got a goalkeeper who can save penalties now. This is wonderful stuff. I got Luca Dina on my Everton shirt. Don't tell me he's leaving. They're going to sell him. Well, I want a refund on my shirt then. I've got him on the back of my shirt. I need a new Everton shirt. Now I've got an excuse to get the Everton away kit. With 4 nails on the back. That would confuse them in the club shop. I'd like 18 4 nails on the back of my Everton away shirt, please. He's fallen out with Raffer, is he? It's 3-0. Are we knocking the stuffing out of Filed? Is the dream on? Notts County are sorting everything out for us. Yeah, I'll have to get a 4 Nails shirt just to confuse the club shop. Why does Ian go on so many holidays? Because he's a very wealthy man. You've seen how many Twitch subs and YouTube subs he's got, haven't you? The man has got more money than chest hair. That's why he goes on so many holidays. That is a lovely finish from Isa. Right. What happened with Filed? Filed are losing still. 1 match ban for Roberts. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're working on the assumption we're in the playoffs now. We're not actually going to be winning the league. I don't think there's much chance of Southport beating Filed, although that's quite a local-ish derby, isn't it? They're both up on that northwest coast, are they not? So fingers crossed Southport can do us a favour on the last day. Right, it is the last day of the season. We have to beat Kingstonian while Filed lose to Southport. Right, come on. Let's just do it. Let's just win the league. Is this a LOLLUJO bottle? How can it be a bottle when I'm going into the final day 3 points behind top of the league? Regardless of what happens, it can't be classed as a bottle. It could be a backdoor Kev. We were second in the league and 3 points behind when I restarted the save. We're still that. This is definitely not a bottle. We've done exactly as expected. Penguins and chickens don't fly. I'd love to just take that out of context. Nothing related to what anyone's talked about. You've just come in. You do. I like to think you go into all Twitch streams and just like, guys, I don't know if you're aware, but penguins and chickens don't fly. If you don't do top 2, I bottled it. Yeah, I'll agree with that. But even so, is it really bottling it if you end up in the playoffs anyway? This isn't ideal. We weren't supposed to go behind in this game. How is Southport doing against Filed? Still 0-0 there. Well, imagine if Southport win and we lose anyway. We've got to demand more. Filed have scored, have they? Ugh. Pointing the finger. We need to go attack him. It doesn't really matter anyway because Filed are going to win. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think we're going to break the playoff curse here. We've got to break it sooner or later, surely. The best thing is, in true content creator style as well, looking at the time, you're going to have to come back tomorrow for the playoffs. Because we've timed it just right. What we don't want to do is finish in 4th. As long as we're 2nd or 3rd, we get the advantage in the playoffs. If we drop down to 4th place, it is an absolute disaster. Because we then have to go through the extra round of playoffs. And we'd get away and an away fixture in there as well, potentially. I don't think that's the case, actually. But we'd have to do the extra round. No one wants to do the extra round. Right, we're getting Ben Andrucci on. He's going to be the man who fires us into the Football League. Come on, boys. Demand more. More! Right, come on. 2-on-2. Oh, how did he get back into it? It's Andrucci. We knew he was the answer all along. Come on, boys. Shoot. Oh, that would have been a beautiful goal. We are still in 2nd place. So, fingers crossed, nothing can force us down from there. Filed are still winning and have missed a penalty now. Goals incoming. Mo Ice is in. Penalty. Goal. 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 There we go. We've pulled level. Doesn't matter because Filed are winning. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. More! Come on, Southport! Southport have missed a penalty! What is happening? This is why we need picture in picture. Right, we're going to grab a winner here. Hideous. Hideous. Don't like that. Didn't enjoy that. I don't support what I've just witnessed. Well, that was a really upsetting goal to concede as well because of how he's just tucked it underneath the goalkeeper. That's a lovely finish. Well, tomorrow is going to be the playoffs, boys and girls. Oh. I mean, Andrucci's got to be offside there, surely. He still doesn't ever score. He's rubbish. He's rubbish. And the worst thing is, we've now got this horrible defeat to take into the playoffs. So we're in poor form as well. Filed did beat Southport in, so it didn't really matter from a today perspective. But we've now got to go into the playoffs in poor form. We'll have a look to see who the form teams are going into these playoffs, because we've all been a bit bottly this season. So hopefully everyone's going into it a little bit rubbish and it can just be a lottery. Who's in form? League table, last 5 games. So Stevenage in the best form in the league. That's probably who will play in the final if we get there. Notts County are in good form. Port Vale are in better form than us. Oh, so it's Notts County versus Aldershot, Port Vale versus Ebbsfleet, and then us and Stevenage get put in the mix. We're waiting for a draw to happen, apparently. I thought it was automatic. No, apparently it's a draw. So just draw them all. We play Notts County. Notts County finished 5th, but we're in better form than us. How have we done against Notts County in the league this year? I hear you all cry. We lost 3-1 at their place. And then back in the middle of December, we beat them 3-0 at home. Tomorrow is going to be a challenge, and I will see you all back here bright and early, 1 o'clock-ish tomorrow.